Hey guys, it's Woody Mark here, coming with another episode of Squad Cut Run Rotation. And if you do not know what this series is, this is a series where I try to win as many championship shields as possible, with as many leagues as possible. So this is the fourth league, the Bundesliga. And if you haven't seen my last video for an update on this series, go ahead and see it. But to put it in brief, once I win the championship shield with this team, this series will stop for a bit. It might restart for the last league, the BBVA. But apart from that, I will be starting a new series when the World Cup game comes out in a few days. 2-3 days perhaps when this video goes live. But let's focus on the gameplay now, with Mata scoring a nice goal into the bottom corner. But as you can see, a little bit of lag. Lots of lag actually, if you noticed. But somehow it was a penalty. I'm quite unsure if it was a penalty or not, but I was there thinking I deserved to get a chance or a goal, for instance, because I was controlling this guy so far. But as you can see, I hit it to the right hand side. I prefer to hit to the right, but if you play me and you know you're playing me, I will hit it to the left. So yeah, hit it to the right hand side. That makes it 1 goal. And new microphone, I know I've said in my last 2 videos, but I thought I'd say it again, as you never know how active your subscribers are. But here, as you can see, the gameplay is continuing with Luis Gustavo, and I do a nice bit of dribbling here, getting past one. I sneak past another, he's just rushing forward. But then in with Blaszczykowski, I'm kind of there thinking there was sudden space with Gustavo. Should have finished it first time, but got incredibly lucky and finished it second time. They probably need to code the keepers better in a way, because they make it realistic in the fact that they would usually put it down like that or hit out for a corner. But to make it fair, I would just hit it out for, I would want my keepers to almost hit it hard at the corner flag, for instance. But you got Rafinha doing a bit of the skills, getting a bit of luck. Going inside, he shoots, and unfortunately he misses. But the curse. He passes it, and I just score. And yes, I did shush him, because that is the first thing you can tell if someone doesn't really understand the game, is they would pass it straight off the kickoff. And yeah, but I kind of shushed him saying, don't do that. That he probably didn't get that message, but that's kind of the message I wanted him to get. Don't do that, because you're just going to be punished. But over the top through ball to Doof. I cross it in, I see the space into Gustavo for his second goal of the game, and you don't see Gustavo getting 2 goals in one game very often, but it was a good goal. It probably shouldn't have done that considering I was 3-1 up, but it's FIFA, anything can happen, so you got to get those dirty goals, unfortunately. But in we go, into Cuadrado, and he kind of took David Luiz to the left slightly if you go and look back, which gave me enough space just to run with Cuadrado and to score that 5th goal. And yeah, that does make it 5 goals to 1, and it's just me demolishing him, because he did have a man of the match card, so he obviously played this game a lot. But as you can see, why is the gameplay fast forwarding? You only do that when it's the end of the match. And he is out of here. I forgot to mute my headset, so I actually heard that. But you look at the stats, and I was completely controlling him. I would have got 20 shots plus. But as you can see, just rotating a few players. And I risk it. I could have put Aubameyang on, but I thought, you know what? Fitness is still high. I'm going to risk it and not play him. If things go badly, I can put Aubameyang on, and hopefully he can score a goal for me. But as you can see, pretty good team. 4-4-2, always deadly, but I always have more in midfield. But, you know what? Corner goal number 1-ish. Incredibly lucky. Yeah, wasn't really Doof's goal. It was kind of an own goal. I wish I played that back. But, corner. And man on the post. What's the point of you even being there, bro? What is the point? But still, I guess it's one corner. Kind of makes up for it. Dante, good header in a way. Don't know what my defender was doing. But nevertheless, and you should never watch more than one replay of the goal. Because people say, oh, watching the replays is disrespectful. In my opinion, watching around more than one replay is disrespectful. Because one replay, you just want to see the goal. You're not in there for any particular reason. But yeah, this guy was actually a skiller, so he skilled in his own half a few times. So I kind of read like that like a book, not booked. Well, I don't even think that's English. But in we go, another headed goal. Unfortunately, you don't, and no one likes to score headed goals unless it's like a great passing move and you chip it in, open goal when it's in. I know that sounds dirty, but it is. But that is the end of the video, so if you haven't enjoyed it, hit the like button, save one, comment below, and subscribe if you want to see more. It's been Woody Mark, and I'm out of here. See you guys.